Well, we'll just have to be careful. Welcome back, guys. It is kind of a little bit of a drizzly, rainy day. We're supposed to get a storm here in about 2-3 hours. So we got a little bit of time. I figured what a better day to get out on this little drizzly pre-front conditions and see if that barometric pressure drop bite, is that a thing? We'll make it a thing. It's a thing. The barometric pressure drops, go fishing. Anyway, got the Bitsy Bug on with the Z-Man TRD Bugs little trailer. Awesome looking bait. We're gonna see if that gets bit today. I will pre-apologize if you guys get any drips on the lens. It's raining, so it's just gonna be a thing we're gonna have to deal with today. So I want to keep the presentation a little bit low key, and I've got the 1/8 ounce Bitsy Bug, which I think is the smallest one you can get, and the TRD Z-Man Bugs little like creature bait trailer, and it looks really nice. It's got a nice simple compact profile because there's not the biggest smallmouth in this little stretch of water, and a lot of rock bass, a lot of panfish, so I like putting on a little bit smaller profile just so we can get that kind of all-round bite. I think it's a fun way to go. It's definitely a bait that is versatile. You could bounce it off bottom just like normal jig swimming. You can swim it along. You can burn it back to you. You can do little hops and skips off the bottom. Really versatile bait. I would recommend grabbing one. Let's hit the water. No, what was that? That's a fish. That better have been a rock that broke me off. I'm going to check. Visibility kind of sucks, so I can't really tell where my bait went. Well, luckily we got a backup. All right, Bitsy Bug jig 1 gone. Bitsy Bug number 2 got a kind of like a natural and blue, a little fleck in it, and then the Z-Man Bugs jig. Separate these legs. Is also in kind of a blue, like black and blue fleck. Really nice profile. Love it. It's subtle, but it's got good action. Let's see if that gets bit. Tell me that wasn't a fish. There's no way I broke off both Bitsy Bugs. Well, both Bitsy Bugs gone. I couldn't tell if that was a fish or just something. It's too deep. I couldn't figure out what it was. I was swimming it. I don't think it was a rock. But that sucks if that was a fish that broke me off. Anyway, now I gotta decide. Maybe a crankbait. Might have to throw something like that. I don't know. I gotta decide. Rain's starting to pick up. I think a spinner might be key right now. Whew. Now the rain's really coming down. I couldn't find, there's no big trees to hide under. So I'm under this log jam. It'll have to work for a second. I mean, I'm already wet. Why? Who cares? I should just go out there. I'm really protecting you guys from the rain. This better not last long. What is happening? That's the third lure. What is happening? All right, guys, so the rain has mildly subsided. And we are gonna get back to fishing. So out of purely crap luck, I have lost 2 Bitsy Bugs and a spinner due to snags. So I've gone back to this one. You guys have seen me throw this one. It's that segmented pike looking bait. It is a really good all-around bait. I get a lot of bites of different species on this fish, or this bait, sorry. Whoa, did you guys see that? Man, he came out and got it. That's a good smallmouth too. All right. That's a nice bronze, buddy. Look at that. And he just came up and inhaled that crankbait. Wow. Let's get this out. I'm telling you guys, don't abandon fishing when the rain comes. It is one of the funnest. Okay, fun, maybe not fun to deal with, but funnest for the activation of the bite. It's are you guys dripping wet? Kinda? I don't know. The lens might be. I have nothing dry to wipe you off with, so here's our first fish of the day. I'm glad this wasn't a skunk, because if I got skunked in this horrible weather, I'd be a little upset. Let's let this guy go. All right, Mr. Smalley. Thank you for the bite. And this is why it's so key to get out and fish right before and right after it rains. It's not so fun right during the rainstorm, but right after the rain stops, the fish are used to seeing all that commotion on the surface from the rain. As soon as it dies down and you've only got like the trees dripping, they see something and they're like, oh, something's injured, something needs eaten, and they just attack. It's so fierce. There it is. I think this was a little rock bass. Yeah, actually he's a decently chunky rock bass. He came out from under that rock and bassed it up. Yeah, he's a nice little chunky rock. See ya, bud. There we go. There's a rocky. Oh, a chunky rock bass. Not too bad. All right, another chunky little rock bass. They are fat right here. See you later, buddy. There we go. Just let it pause a second and he snagged it. We have got a bunch of healthy rock bass in this area. No squeaks today. Look at that. There's a full hand-sized rock bass with a big old fat belly on him. See you later, bud. All right. There we go. Oh, that looked like a good bite. That looked like a... Maybe? It looked chunky. Maybe he just took a big swing at it. Another, just look at that. Plump rock bass. These things are beefcakes. Ouch. Wow. Nice and fat. Oh, there we go. Come up and took a swipe at it. That's a little bit smaller rock bass. Nicely done. How about that? Right as I was pulling it up, smallmouth came up and whopped it. Oh, right up into his nose bone. Let's get that out of there for him. There we go. Oh, he got a little bit of a poke there. Just a little squeaker. See you, buddy. Ooh, he come up out of the rocks. Come get that. Nice little smallie. Ooh, yes, sir. I feel you, I know. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, nice little creek smallie. Right over those rocks there. And he just come up and hammered it. Ooh, he came out of the rocks too. He saw it swim right past his house and said, "Oh no, you don't." Ouch. Nice little guy, little hand-sized smallie. Oh, there we go. What came out of there? So smallie? Sure was. Nice little medium-sized smallie. Not a monster, but a little bit over hand size. I thought something was swinging and missing out there on that crankbait. Turns out it was a small jowl. Since the rain has kind of pumped this pool up a little bit, I'm gonna pitch the entire riffle here. See if anything's waiting just outside the upper portion of this little riffle section. Riffle, rapid, whatever you want to call it. Got a little sunfish chasing it. You are too small, sir. Just right where that water starts to slow down. Gonna give it a couple pauses and twitches. There we go. Little rock bass was hanging out right there. I thought there'd be something right there. And we were right. Gotta love it when you call the shots and it works. Little squeaker. See you, buddy. Wow, well, what a difference an hour makes. The sun is poked out, the water's calm again. That's why well, everything's dry except for my freaking shirt, soaked to the bone. But that's why it pays off to fish in the rain. The rain bite is not to be messed with. It was, as you guys can tell, it has been pretty good bite today. The rain gets the nutrients stirred up in the water. It knocks bugs out of trees. It does a lot for the fish and it gets them activated. So it's always a good idea to fish around when it rains. Ooh, there we go. He came up out of the water to get that. Nice smallmouth. Even the dog likes it. All right. Oh, he is the big fish of the day for sure. Look at him. How about that? Ooh. A nice smallmouth. Man, he is a beast of a smallmouth. All right. So, never mind the yapping dog in the background. We got a nice fish. Right on the, man, as soon as it hit the water on that crankbait, he just smoked it. Yeah, let's get him back. Man, what an awesome day. The crankbait caught everything. Rock bass, smallmouth, a couple good smallmouth. The bite was just great. After that rain let up, I was actually able to, you know, not be a soaking wet mess. After the rain let up, it just like instantly turned on. I know I've said it already, but I will say it again. Man, do not be deterred from fishing in and around the rain, unless it's a lightning storm. Always be careful of that. Don't want to get caught in the water with your feet wet when the lightning strikes. Yeah, because if the thunder's starting to boom, I'm out of the water instantly. I'm not messing with that. But if it's like a light drizzle and just like a rainstorm that's going to come and go, oh, the bite is so juicy fire. Anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around and watching this little fishing episode. I appreciate you. If you want to, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I would love it. You catch all the new stuff we're doing. And I will see you guys on the next fishing mission.